Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, as we are on the eve of Elimination Chamber, we're going to go ahead and do the best matches in Chamber history. Now, these are just best matches during the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view history, premium live event. So the Chamber matches that happened prior that were on No Way Out and all that, I'm not including those. It's just the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So I'm going to run down the 10 best chamber matches for the men, the 5 best women, the 10 best men's matches otherwise, and then the 5 best women's matches. Alright, so the 10 best men's chambers at the chamber pay-per-view, which there's been 100 matches during from 2010 through 2015, and then 2017 through 2025. 76 men's, 23 women's, 1 intergender. There's been 29 chambers during that time. So we're going to start with number 10, comes from 2014. It was the Elimination Chamber for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Champion Randy Orton taking on Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, John Cena, Christian, and Sheamus. And Randy Orton retaining his title. I gave that 3 3/4 star. Number 9 comes from 2018. Is for the Universal title #1 contendership. It was John Cena versus The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Elias versus Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns won that one, and I gave that 3 3/4 star as well. Number 8 comes from 2019. It was for the WWE Championship. It was Kofi Kingston taking on Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, the Samoa Joe, and then the champion was Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan retained his title in a 4-star match. Number 7 was from Elimination Chamber 2020. This was for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. This is that year they did the tag titles in the Chamber, which was kind of weird. But we had champions at the time, John Morrison and The Miz, taking on Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler versus Lucha House Party, Heavy Machinery, the Usos, and the New Day. John Cena and Miz retained their titles, and I gave, John Morrison and Miz retained their titles, and I gave that match 4 star as well. Number 6 was from Elimination Chamber 2011, the World Heavyweight title #1 contender match. It was CM Punk, R-Truth, John Cena, Randy Orton, John Morrison, and King Sheamus, and John Cena won that in 4 star. Number 5 comes from 2013. It was #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. It was Daniel Bryan, Kane, Mark Henry, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Jack Swagger. This is the era where they were pushing swags, and Jack Swagger won that #1 contendership there at Elimination Chamber. Number 4 comes from 2011. It was for the WWE World Heavyweight title. It was champion Edge taking on Kane, Rey Mysterio, Big Show, Wade Barrett, and Drew McIntyre, and Edge retained his title 4 1/4 star. Number 3 comes from 2025. We had the WWE Universal #1 contender Elimination Chamber match. So it was last year, and we had CM Punk, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul. And John Cena got the victory. I gave that 4 1/4 as well. And then we had So number 1 on the list, looks like I somehow typed that one, put that one on there twice. And then the number 1 we had from 2017, WWE Championship on the line, champion John Cena, AJ Styles, The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, and Baron Corbin. And Bray Wyatt won that one. I gave that 4 1/2 star. The 5 best women's chamber matches at the Chamber pay-per-view. So number 5 on the women's best chamber matches. 2018, we had the WWE Raw Women's title in the chamber match. We had champion Alexa Bliss taking on Mickie James, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Alexa Bliss retained her title in a 3 1/4 star match. Number 4 comes from 2023. It was the women's #1 contender chamber. we had Natalya, Asuka, Nikki Cross, Carmella, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. Asuka won that one. I gave that one 3.5 as well. Number 3 comes from 2024. The number 1 contender for the WWE Women's World Title. We had Becky Lynch, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Raquel Rodriguez, and Tiffany Stratton. Becky Lynch got the victory. I gave that 3.25. Number 2 comes from 2025. It was the number 1 contender for the WWE Women's World Title. It was Naomi, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Roxanne Perez. And Bianca Belair got the victory and gave that 3.75 star. The number 1 Women's Chamber comes from 2019 for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. We had Fabulous Glow, Riot Squad, The Iconics, Nia Jax and Tamina, Fire and Desire, and Boston Hug Connection. The Boston Hug Connection of Bayley and Sasha Banks got the victory. I gave that 4.25 star. Now the 10 best men's matches outside of the chamber matches. Number 10 was from 2023. It was the WWE title and the Universal title. Versus Roman Reigns champion versus Sami Zayn. I gave that 3.75 star with Roman Reigns retaining. Number 9 comes 2024. It was the Raw tag titles and the SmackDown tag titles on the line. We had champion the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, taking on New Catch Republic, which was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. And the Judgment Day getting the victory. I gave that, retaining their titles, I gave that 3.75 star. Next up at number 8, we had from 2013 the WWE World Title, the champion The Rock, taking on challenger CM Punk. Remember, this is the year 2013 when Punk lost to The Rock at Rumble. This was his automatic rematch, and The Rock won it in 3.75 star. Also from that 2013 chamber, we had a 6-man tag match. We had John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus taking on The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. The Shield won that match 3.75 star. From 2017, we had Randy Orton taking on Luke Harper. Randy Orton got the victory. I gave that 3.75 star as well. From 2021 chamber, we had the men's chamber match, which I didn't mark as chamber. Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Jey Uso, Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got the victory. I gave that 3.75 star. Number 4 on this list, we had the WWE World Heavyweight title on the line, 2015. We had champion Seth Rollins taking on Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose won the title in a 4-star match versus his former Shield mate, Seth Rollins. Number 3, we had the 6-man tag. We had the Shield, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, taking on the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Luke Harper. I gave that 4.25 star. Number 2, we had the men's singles match, unsanctioned match, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn in 2025. 4.5 star match of Kevin Owens getting the victory there. And number 1 came from 2015. It was John Cena versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens winning that as well. I gave that 4.5 star. And then the 5 best women's matches at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We had from 2021 WWE Women's Tag Titles on the line. Champion Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax taking on Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. We had Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax getting the victory. I gave that 2.5. Number 4 comes from 2017. Natalya versus Nikki Bella. In a singles match, double count out, I gave it 2.75 star. Number 3 from 2024, the WWE Women's World Title. We had champion Rhea Ripley taking on Nia Jax. Rhea Ripley got the victory. I gave it 3 star. Number 2 from 2017, Mickie James versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch got the victory. I gave it 3.25. And then number 1 from 2022, the WWE Raw Women's Title, champion Becky Lynch taking on Lita. Becky Lynch got the victory. I gave that 3.5 star. Those are the best matches from the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Again, the chamber matches prior to the actual creation of the pay-per-view were not included. Maybe next year for the chamber we'll include those and see all the best chamber matches. But as we get ready for the Elimination Chamber tomorrow, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports content.